Hello friends, welcome back. If you have seen my last video where I have developed a AI agent in Spring Boot which will automatically run a YouTube channel. So this is the channel where I am posting my videos. At this point, these are the videos I have generated. This is the last shorts I have generated, and this is, if I go to the video, this is the last video I have generated today. I'll be showing how it is working again, but meanwhile I have made lots of changes to that, to those existing logics and all. So I just want to show you what all orchestration I have written. So based on that, if you want, you can create your own AI agent like this. What I have done is, this is my class news generation service where I have all the logics written. I have given this code to OpenAI ChatGPT and asked it to provide a logical architectural document so I can explain you in detail how it is happening. So let's first go into that architectural document, how it is means orchestrated, and then I'll show how it is working. So the first thing is scheduler. Now I have a scheduler which will automatically, and then for manual testing I have a controller as well. So controller is for manual testing, and scheduler is like, automatically trigger the endpoint, or the trigger the start of this whole AI implementation. So for controller, these are the manual testing endpoints which I will use for testing now. And scheduler, I will show you the scheduler. Let me show you here. So this is the scheduler I have. So if you see the application properties, these are the cron expressions I have. So this cron will start a flow to generate a short video and publish it into YouTube. This cron is going to trigger the flow to create a long video, which is at this point 3 minutes video, and publish it into the YouTube. So it is at 1:30 a.m., 9:30 a.m. and 9:30 p.m. So if you understand the count, this is the seconds, this is the minute, these are the hours. So at 1:30 a.m. one trigger will happen, at 9:30 a.m. second trigger will happen, and 21 means 9 p.m. So 9:30 p.m. the third trigger will happen. Similarly here, same thing, 3:30 a.m. first trigger will happen for the long video. 10:30 a.m. second trigger will happen for the long video, and then this is 11:30 p.m. the third trigger will happen for the long video. Time zone is, so this is the time zone I'm using. And once the trigger will happen, if you see here, not here, this, where is that class scheduler? So this is the class which is handling the trigger. So cron trigger will trigger this method shuts. So let's explain one method, similar, second one is similar to this. So this cron trigger will start or invoke this method which will publish an event. So there is an event publisher where I am publishing it's true or false. So let's go to the event publisher thing. So this is the event. So I am publishing an event and I am saying that short mode is true or false. So now once the event will publish, we'll come here. This is the service class where I have a event listener. So when the event will be published, this listener will listen that event. The event will come here and we'll check if the short mode is passed as true or false. If the short mode is passed as true, then obviously if condition will trigger, and we'll call this generate short news. This will trigger this method, and from here a common method where I'm passing that boolean short mode, and this method generate news is the orchestration will trigger, and then whole flow will work. Now let's explain this method or this whole orchestration, how we are generating and publishing the news. So first I explain the trigger. Next, what is happening is I am basically hitting a service to get the news feed. So at this point, instead of asking generative AI to create a news, I am basically checking the news feeds. At this point, I am checking Google News feeds for India. So at this point, I'm testing based on Indian news. So I am basically hitting a service which is Google News India. That's a news feed service, and then I'm collecting say 100 news, right? And this is an optional, this also I have written, and that's why it's generated this use case. These are multiple different feeds I'm also using, but I'm not using at this point. The code is there. Anytime I want, I can use this service as well. So first thing is I am hitting a news feed service and generating lots of news. Generating lots of news means I'm collecting, rather lots of news means news title and news description I'm collecting. Then I am hitting a Twitter service and a Trends 24 service. So basically this Twitter service is paid service. So initially I wrote that one, and later on I changed it to Trends 24 service, where I'm checking what all the trends going on, means keywords, what all the trending keywords going on. Then I am uh, so I am checking my own audit table. So every time I'm publishing a YouTube video, I'm recording or saving that data in my audit table. So from that audit table, I'm checking in past if what all videos I have published, and that is actually checking in my audit database. So what is happening after this one, I am basically checking that if the current news which has came, if that news has already published or not. And then there are lots of other logic based on the trends. I am actually selecting one very popular news among those 100 news I have collected from news feed. So there is a scoring system I have introduced. So based on different features, I am adding scores or weightage to each of the newses. Like I'm giving an example, if some of these keywords which are in trends, if they matched in those news title or the description, I am adding 3 more points to that news. So that way, my service is identifying finally which has the highest score, which news has the highest score among those 100 news I have collected from the news feed. So then the top news I'm picking for publish. So then what I'm doing, I am calling OpenAI service and I'm generating a title, a transcript, and a video description and keywords. So this title I'll be using as my title, video title, then transcript, using that I will be generating the video description I'll be putting in my YouTube video description, and keywords I'll be using for creating keywords and hashtags. Next, I am calling a service, text to speech service. At this point I'm calling 11 lab service, and I am generating an audio file. So what I'm passing here for this service, I'm passing the transcript which I have generated from OpenAI. I'm passing that transcript as an input, and I'm getting a mp3 file as an audio file as an output. Next, what I'm doing, I am calling stable diffusion service to generate a thumbnail image. So the description, news description which I have got, right, and the title I have got, based on these two, I am basically asking stable diffusion service to generate a thumbnail image, and that's what he is giving me, a thumbnail image. Next, this is a local service I have written. So I am basically adding the title to the thumbnail image. So some text will show, means as a title on top of the image. So this is that service. Next, what I'm doing, I am creating a video creation service. So FFmpeg I'm using, and using that I am generating the video. After I have generated the video, I am generating the subtitle. So if I need to use the subtitle, I am generating a subtitle. So I am calling another service that is also inbuilt service, means locally I have created. And if you want to know details of these services, please check out my previous video where I have explained the code where all these details are there. After that, I am finally rendering the video from FFmpeg. So now at this point, I have the complete video with me. Next, what I am doing, I am calling a YouTube uploader service, and using that service, I am basically uploading the video to YouTube. Then yeah, so here at this point the YouTube video has been uploaded to YouTube, and finally I'm doing an error handling if something goes wrong, because there is lots of orchestration right from here to here. If anything goes wrong in between, this error handling service will log that error and will trigger some email and SMS to me to tell me that something happened wrong. And also this error handling service will stop the automation means that scheduler, it will stop the scheduler. So that has been taken care. So if you see here, I have the stop scheduler, so this will get invoked from that error handling service, and it will stop the scheduler. So once I see one single error, this whole process will stop until unless I figure out and fix the issue. So this is that error handling handle news generation failure uh, call. So now I just don't want to go into the code today because I have already done this in done that in my previous video. So please go and check the previous video to see if you need to know how this code has been written. I'll be showing you rather how this is working. So let me run this Spring Boot application. So once it once this application is up, I will be hitting. So let me create a short video for now. So this is the endpoint. So as I said, I have also created a controller. So here, if you see, this is the controller and this is that generate short news. So this will invoke the short news, and I think application is up and running now. Started application, so application is up and running. Now I need to hit this endpoint, and I also need to show you the database just to show you what is the last news I have. So this ID 13 is my last news, and I'll trigger this. Now I have triggered this, and I'll monitor here what is happening. So see, all these news got parsed from the news feed. So, and then after that, I am checking that what all past news I have done, and then generated title. So this is the final news. It has identified as a top priority news. So India versus New Zealand highlights. So in basically, this is all about India news, and today it's a big news, like India New Zealand cricket match is happening, one day series. So it created a news based on that, and now it is creating the video. It has generated the image, and now it is creating the video. And at this point, I see this video is getting created using FFmpeg. If you see all this frame per second, those frame rates are there. And then now what is happening? Okay, I thought it has generated the video. I see the video has been generated. Why these logs are coming? Okay, this looks like the video is getting generated now. Okay, now the video has been generated, and I see the path where the video has been generated. YouTube service initiated successfully. So now I'm trying to upload the video into YouTube, and it is still working on that. But I have, okay, so I see the YouTube video has been uploaded here. So this is the URL, final URL of the video. And then I see the Hibernate call where I am auditing, means I'm loading the data and I see the status is success. So let's see the database table for quick check. So 13 was the last entry. This is the 14 is the last entry now. So I see, so this is the YouTube video URL here, and let's see my local workspace. So this is the place where the audio has been generated. This is the place where the thumbnail has been generated. Let's see the thumbnail quickly, how it looks. So this is the thumbnail has been generated automatically through generative AI. India versus New Zealand highlights KL Rahul leads victory. Awesome. And then this is the transcript has been generated. That is the subtitle if I want. And then this is the final video has been generated, which must have been uploaded by now to YouTube. Let's see the YouTube now. So I'm going to the YouTube channel. I have generated a short. Let's refresh. So this is the last video I see, last short. If I refresh, I should see the last updated video. And if you see here, here is the last. This is the video just got published now, Jan 11, 2026. Today is the Jan 11, 2026, and it just got published now. 0 views, 0 comments, but this is the video. And I can open it in a new tab and let's see what it is. So this is the video. Okay, one more thing. So if you see, all these hashtags and all has been created. The description, title description, hashtags, everything has been created. And this is the video. So if you see, the subtitles are also showing here. I'm not sure if you are able to hear the videos, I mean the sound of the video, but yeah, this is the video is playing in my YouTube now. So this is it for this video. This is just to demonstrate how we can entirely write an AI agent without using Na10 or Langflow and reduce the cost, and this is perfectly working. And my next plan is to run this for 1 week at least and see how many videos it can successfully produce without facing any issue, and what will be the cost associated for 1 week of running this agent. Okay, thank you so much. Stay with me. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel. I'll be keep doing new stuffs and mainly through coding. And please share my video to your friends, and I'll be coming back with a new video soon. Thank you so much. Have a nice day ahead.